Learning Unit 4, Lesson 1, ICT and Assessment of Learning, Part A, by Martue C. Cambangay. Learning Objectives. Explain the concept of the rules of ICT in assessment, evaluated assessment tools using rubrics, and reflect on the significance assessment in the learning. Types of assessment. Formative assessment, summative assessment, diagnostic assessment, and last, authentic assessment. Let's discuss. Formative assessment. Formative assessment, formative evaluation, or formative feedback or assessment for learning, including diagnostic testing, is a range of formal and informal assessment procedures conducted by teachers during the learning process in order to modify teaching and learning activities to improve student attainment. Summative assessment. Summative assessment or summative evaluation or assessment of learning is the assessment of participants in an educational program. Summative assessments are designed to both assess the effectiveness of the program and the learning of the participants. Formative assessment occurs during the learning process, while summative assessment occurs at the end of the learning process. Formative assessment allows teachers and students to pivot their strategies, while summative assessment provides a final evaluation concept of knowledge. Formative assessment identifies areas for improvement, give opportunities for students to implement feedback, while summative assessment high-stake testing that often involves ranking students. Diagnostic assessment. Diagnostic assessment is a form of pre-assessment or a pre-test where teacher can evaluate students' strengths, weaknesses, knowledge, and skills before the instruction. These assessments are typically low stakes and usually don't count for grades. An ideal assessment may be given post-instruction to identify if students have met a course required learning objectives. With this form of assessment, teachers can plan meaningful and efficient instruction and can provide students with an individualized learning experience. The last one, the authentic assessment. Authentic assessment is the measurement of intellectual of accomplishment that are worthwhile, significant, and meaningful. As contrasted with multiple choice tests, authentic assessment can be devised by the teacher or in collaboration with the students by engaging student voice. Conclusion. In conclusion, assessment can range from simply asking questions during a lesson to class presentations after a unit of study. Assessment is not only a way we can measure student performance, but it is also a way for teacher to plan instruction and reflect on their own methods of teaching. Thank you and God bless. This is Mark Luasi Kambangay.